The Family, a Proclamation to the World, Part 1. Marriage. We, the First Presidency and the Council of the 12 Apostles of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, solemnly proclaim that marriage between a man and a woman is ordained of God, and that the family is central to the Creator's plan for the eternal destiny of His children. Scriptural basis. Holy Bible, Old Testament. Genesis 2:24. Therefore shall a man leave his father and his mother, and shall cleave unto his wife, and they shall be one flesh. The concept of one flesh refers not only to physical unity, but also to emotional, practical, and spiritual union between a husband and wife. Bible, Old Testament. Ecclesiastes 3:14. I know that, whatsoever God doeth, it shall be forever. Nothing can be put to it, nor anything taken from it, and God doeth it, that men should fear before Him. This verse teaches that whatever God does endures forever, which applies particularly to sacred ordinances and eternal works performed by God and His authorized priesthood. This is foundational to the doctrine of eternal marriages and family sealing ordinances performed in the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints temples. Holy Bible, New Testament. Matthew 18:18. Verily I say unto you, whatsoever ye shall bind on earth shall be bound in heaven, and whatsoever ye shall loose on earth shall be loosed in heaven. Priesthood authority and binding. Latter-day Saints believe this verse teaches that the authority Christ gave His apostles, including the power to bind and loose, has been restored in modern times through the priesthood. This authority includes the sealing power, which is especially significant in the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints temples, where families are sealed, bound together for time and all eternity, not just for this life. Sealing and other essential ordinances performed by proper priesthood authority are believed to be valid in both heaven and earth. Holy Bible, New Testament. 1 Corinthians 11:11. Nevertheless, neither is the man without the woman, neither the woman without the man in the Lord. This verse highlights the principles of marital commitment, unity, and the doctrine of creating a family unit. Marriage is depicted as a lasting covenant, where the union is intended to be strong and exclusive. Key themes. 1. Jesus affirms the original design of male and female created by God. 2. Marriage involves leaving one's parents and uniting intimately with a spouse. 3. The unity of marriage is profound and permanent. 4. Human beings should not break the bond that God has established. Teachings from the prophets and apostles regarding marriage. President Dallin H. Oaks. God's commandment for His children to multiply and replenish the earth remains in force. And we further declare that God has commanded that the sacred powers of procreation are to be employed only between man and woman lawfully wedded as husband and wife. Elder Jeffrey R. Holland. Do you want capability, safety, and security in dating and romance, in married life and eternity? Be a true disciple of Jesus. Be a genuine, committed word and deed Latter-day Saint. Believe that your faith has everything to do with your romance, because it does. You separate dating from discipleship at your peril. Jesus Christ, the light of the world, is the only lamp by which you can successfully see the path of love and happiness. How should I love thee? As He does, for that way never faileth. President Henry B. Eyring. Everything we do should have celestial marriage as its focus and purpose. That means we must strive to be sealed to an eternal companion in the temple of God. We must also encourage others to make and keep the covenants that bind a husband and wife together with their family in this life and in the world to come. Why it matters. Understanding the eternal nature of marriage and the family motivates individuals to act with greater care and commitment, knowing that these ties are meant to last forever and are central to eternal happiness. It shows that marriage and family are special parts of God's plan, where people can love, learn, and grow together for this life and forever. This concludes part 1 of a series of videos briefly discussing the family unit's importance. On the following page, I have provided links to resources to review the doctrine of an eternal marriage and the family unit in more detail. Thank you for watching my channel. Resources. Click the button below to access the link.